Gatorade, los amigos de Megala, de Bike Shop Mecánica Oficial. Papa John's, revista bien activa.
Doing an Ironman takes around 800 hours of training for a competition that only lasts 5 to 6 hours. It's tough. Doing God's works is similar to an Ironman. It takes a long time of spiritual preparation, training, long trips, investing in people for that moment when they say yes to Jesus. I'm Cruz Paniagua. I was born in Venezuela. After my Haggai leader experience I did 2 years ago, I started leading a movement and a network that starts new churches all over Latin America. Before I went to Haggai leader experience, I had a vision and a purpose to plant 300 churches in Latin America. But after I experienced that great movement and great vision of Haggai International, I said, man, I can't plan more than that. So God gave me there the vision to establish over 1,000 churches every year. During my session of goals, I said, okay, I'm gonna finish an Ironman, but I'm also plant 1,000 churches. And you know what? Last July, I finished my very first Ironman. During pandemic, with the team I lead, we were able to plant 1,107 churches in 19 countries in Latin America. In the last 2 years, over 2,500 churches were planted. So this is a good time for God and for the harvest. I'm taking all what I learned in my experience in Haggai and trying to multiply to as much people as I can. For instance, like Pastor Leonardo in Ecuador, Manta, where he's now starting and multiplying many churches through the leadership that is inspired by us.
Mi nombre es Leonardo Chumo, nací aquí en esta hermosa ciudad de Manta. Entonces estamos aquí en La Revancha, plantando la iglesia en La Revancha para alcanzar a personas como Diana.
Hola, mi nombre es Diana Rosado, tengo 12 años viviendo aquí en La Revancha. Sí, me invitaron a la iglesia, que vaya y aquí estoy.
Mi nombre es Gilbert Molina, soy psicólogo, estoy viviendo aquí en Manta hace 10 años. Conocí al pastor Leonardo desde hace aproximadamente 3 meses. Sí, me aclaró dudas, en la cual las pude despejar y saber por qué Cristo dio la vida por nosotros. Ayer que me bauticé me sentí súper bien, sentí o experimenté algo que nunca lo había experimentado.
Here's an example of Daniel, a church planter in Costa Rica that I trained, and he's now making a difference in his community. We are seeing bars becoming churches, bringing light in those places where darkness were before.
We started this church 4 years ago with not much result, but after the training with Pastor Cruz, we started to see what used to be a bar becoming a church. And now we are seeing people get saved all the time.
To baptize people in a place that before was a bar, bringing them to the light, is a picture of ending gospel poverty. We have not only planted 2,500 churches in the last 2 years, we have seen over 60,000 people giving their life to Jesus Christ all over Latin America. These people, when they are going to be baptized, they wear white to represent the pureness, the holiness of the new life. But we also have those who are committed to disciple for the rest of their life wearing blue. And it's a representation of the person-to-person disciple lifestyle for the church. I'm now helping multiply leaders who are reaching unreached tribes that can only be reached by foot over days of journeys.
Bueno, mi nombre es Humberto Marín, pertenecemos acá a Costa Rica, trabajamos directamente en plantación de iglesias en la zona de Batán. Nuestro objetivo es llevar el evangelio donde aún no se ha llegado, donde está esa última persona, ¿verdad? Que no ha escuchado. Entonces ese es nuestro objetivo, nuestro propósito y plan, llegar hasta ahí. Gracias a ese trabajo que se ha hecho, hemos podido llegar a estos lugares, el trabajo que se hace de misiones, de plantación. Hemos podido llegar a estos lugares tan remotos. Esta gente que vive en la selva, que vive en la montaña, gracias a llevar la palabra, le llevamos esa luz, y los que antes estaban en tinieblas ahora están en luz.
From big cities to village, everywhere I'm preaching the gospel because the light of Jesus needs to be preached, needs to be carried to every place, to every person, in every moment. At my Haggai leader experience, God gave me two visions. One, completing an Ironman. Second, a different kind of race, ending gospel poverty. And that's the race I'm in every day. From village to farms, in the city, by plane, by car, by bus, or by foot. Everywhere the light of Jesus is needed. I'm Cruz, Paniagua, and I will do whatever it takes to end gospel poverty.